mistake. Or maybe I just hoped you would see your shadow still lives in the doorway, like it forgot how to leave. The clock keeps lying to my face, says it's late, but I'm still here. Every goodbye we ever whispered never sounded very clear. I hold my breath between the words, like something's about to break. Silence leaning in closer, waiting on a choice I won't make. I tell myself it's over now, but my hands don't seem convinced. Heavy ends and I keep touching. Feels unfinished when it ends. Nothing feels finished. Nothing feels gone. Your name still moves through the room and the lights come on. I close my eyes but you stay, like a song without an end. I keep reaching for the moment where it finally feels finished. Still here, still here. The night we arranged the furniture, I don't recognize this place. There's a tremble in the window when the rain hits at an angle. I found your voice in an old voicemail, static wrapped around your tongue. Even broken, even fading, it still sounded like home. If I walk away too slowly, would you notice? Would you care? I've been standing in the after of a moment we weren't there. Every step just feels like waiting for a past that won't release. We keep calling it forever, but forever never speaks. Nothing feels finished. Nothing feels clean. Every line we ever crossed still lives in between. I try to let it all fade, try to call it the end, but my heart keeps asking questions that don't want an answer yet. Nothing feels finished. Nothing feels through. Every road I take in midnight still leads back to you. If this is where it ends, why am I still standing in it? Like the last words hanging and nothing feels finished. I whisper it once, just to hear if the truth sounds different, said low. Maybe closure's just a word we use when we don't wanna know. But the screen is dark, your name's still floating in my palm. I hear the echo before the words, like goodbye learn to haunt me first. Streetlight flickers, counts my breaths. Clock won't move, it just stares back. I rehearse what I should have said to a line that's already dead. silence leans in heavy and slow. Every second lures your shape. I almost dial, I almost don't. My thumb shakes, but the room stays cold. Now there's silence after the last call, louder than we ever were. It rings inside these empty walls. I swear I heard your voice return. If this is love, it hurts too small for how big it feels to fall. I'm wide awake, I lose it all in the silence after the last call. Your jacket's still on the kitchen chair. Smells like rain and borrowed time. A passing car throws shadows everywhere. Like your face crossed in my mind. The lonely guitar cries from the hole. One string bending, barely there. It knows the truth I won't admit. We were fragile, not unfair. If I stay quiet, you might fade. But chalk and rain like warning stars. I stay through long inside the ache. Now every sound reminds me who we are. We were almost something whole, but almost still leaves holes. There's silence after the last call. It's screaming in anarchy. I built a hole inside your cross. Now it stops in all the reef. If I could shake these nights for you, I lose my voice, I lose it all. Send my needs anything. Breathe the silence after the last call. Please stay on here. I let the phone fall from my hand. If you're listening, I'm still here. The room still smells like rain and sleep. Your shadow hangs on the back of the door. I told myself I'd leave it messy, but my hands don't listen anymore. I count the seams like the reasons. Every crease knows your name. The light from the street leaks in slowly. Nothing here feels the same. I keep rehearsing the moment where I finally let it stay wrong. But silence keeps asking questions, and I answer by folding it long. I don't need closure or courage, just something to do with the ache. If I stop moving for 1 second, I'm scared of what I might break. I folded your t-shirt again, like you're coming back tonight. Smooth out the sleeves like excuses. I still practice in my mind. I folded your t-shirt again. How it goes thin waterfall. If love is just my storm, then me, mine has Distant electric guitar bends low, slow, like a siren, 3 Street 2A. I tried sleeping on your side of the mattress, but it keeps killing your space. There's a coffee ring on the counter, like a planet that lost its sun. I talk to you like it's listening, say, look what we've become. I swear I'm learning how to let go. You say that every time, but the night keeps the receipts, and the heart never declines. I stand there holding the fabric, like it might say something first. If I folded small enough, will it hurt less? Unfolded your t-shirt again, in the dark without the light. Every line a quiet promise. I don't know how to I didn't lock the door tonight, left my shoes where you would trip. The clock keeps clearing its throat, like it wants to say your name. Your coat still smells like rain, hanging where your shadow was. Every sound is holding breath, like you're almost coming back. I tell myself it's just a habit, just a light I forgot to cue. But hope has hands and bad intentions, and it knows exactly where I live. The night leans in, asks questions I don't know how to answer yet. My phone is face down, trembling, like it's scared of being next. The lamp is still on, for no one. I keep the lamp on, just in case. The lamp is still on, burning quiet, like it's waiting for your key. Every shadow on the wall lies, says you're standing next to me. I don't pray, but I'm bargaining with the dark, with the dawn. If you ever miss the silence, you'll know the lamp is still on. The morning creeps through the blinds like it doesn't want to see what's left of us in this room, but I refuse to let be. There's a glass with your lipstick ghost, a chair pulled out too far. I memorize the sound of you leaving without a like it knows you, like it's heard this story before. Every note bends toward goodbye, then falls apart on the floor. I said I'm fine, I'll say it nightly, like a spell I almost believe. You always stayed the longest when everyone else would leave. If love is just a signal fading when you're gone, I'll keep sitting mine. The lamp is still on. The lamp is still on, burning louder. Yeah, the dark knows where I stand. Every minute feels like hours, reaching out with empty hands. I don't sleep, I just remember every almost every room. If you ever need a reason to come back, the lamp is still on fire. I'll turn it off tomorrow, I swear I will. Just not tonight. I traced the ring you left behind, a crimson ghost on borrowed time. The room still hums your silhouette, like we're not done pretending yet. Your coat is hanging on a chair, still holding heat, still holding air. I say your name without a sound, it falls and never hits the ground. I should leave, but I don't move. Every thought comes back to you. Seconds stretch, the lights go low. This bar knows things I'll never know. There's lipstick on an empty glass, like you were here then slipped right past. I taste goodbye in cheap champagne, still calling you like it's a prayer. Don't go. If this is all that's left of us, a fading mark, a fragile hush, I'll stay until the last light's gone, with a lipstick on an empty glass. The clock forgets what time it is, your laugh still ringing in my fins. I watched the door, I gave my lie and let you walk back through the night. A lonely sax cars from the street, brings every note into defeat. Your shadow dances on the wall and breaks in half when sirens call. We said forever like a joke, 'cause you're like smoke we couldn't hold. Now every promise stains the air, and I'm breathing what we a dipstick on an empty glass. Proof of something that couldn't last. I press my mouth where yours once stayed. Still drunk on words we never said. You're still right here. Then drink the silence crystal clear. The room is breathing quieter than me. Curtains learn the shape of your absence. Phone face down, still glowing, like it knows something I don't. I trace the cracks in the ceiling. They look like maps out of here. Every thought walks barefoot, careful not to wake the truth. Hold my breath in the doorway between almost and gone, where the night keeps asking who I am when you're not on. I say your name without sound. The silence leans closer, like it wants to confess. I sing it low so it doesn't break. This fragile hour I'm in. Soft songs for hard nights. Where do I begin? Let the melody carry what my hands can't hold tight. Soft songs for hard nights. See me through the night. The city hums through the window. Neon flickers like a nervous smile. I pour another memory, let it burn for a while. A distant trumpet cries once, time disappears in the rain. Every sound feels borrowed, every joy feels thin. If I stay still, maybe the equal pass. If I move, it might follow fast. We're dancing on the edge of quiet, trying not to collapse. I'm not brave tonight. Just awake. Gotta sing it low so it doesn't break. This fragile hour I'm in. Soft songs for hard nights. Let them sink under my skin. Money's still out of sight. I leave this line half open, like a door in the dark. Stay. The room still leans toward the window, like it's waiting for your shape. Dust settles where you once left. Nothing here knows how to move on. Your coffee rings a quiet planet, frozen on the edge of the table. I walk around the silence, like it might break if I breathe wrong. Build up, I talk to the air like it answers. Count footsteps that never arrive. Every sound feels borrowed, every second feels behind. Crochet you used to sit in still holds your weight at night. I swear it bends toward the memory, like you're almost still alive. I don't sit there anymore, I just stand and let it ache. Cause loving you left a shadow that time doesn't wanna take. There's a jacket on the doorknob that smells like rain on streets. A clock ticks like it's judging me for staying where we used to be. I replay the smallest moments like they're scenes I can't delete. You never said goodbye forever, but forever heard it clear. If I move the chair doesn't mean I'm ready to let it go, stay or stand up. Or will the fur remember every promise we never touched? I'm afraid of empty spaces and the truth they always bring. The chair you used to sit in is louder than my tears. It screams your name in quiet ways only heartbreak hears. I don't hate the empty room, I hate what it became. A museum of your absence, where everything's still still. Stay with me. I leave the light on for no reason, like you might need it to come home. The room is breathing, barely alive. Curtains hold the street light still. Your jacket on the back of the chair, like you never learned to leave. I trace the cracks in the floor, counting every almost word. The clock won't look at me anymore. Build up a step where your shadow stood, pause then sway. Every memory knows the steps. I don't say your name, I don't say your name. Crescendo, I'm slow dancing with the hurt in the glow of what we were. Every turn it pulls me closer to the edge of your goodbye. I'm slow dancing with the hurt. Let it lead me through the dark. Hold me tight, don't let me fall. I'm still here. Neon spills across the glass. Rain learns how to hesitate. There's a tremolo guitar crying low, like it knows my middle name. Your laugh is a phantom limb. I reach and feel the ache. Tonight I wear it like perfume. To it loves a room with no exits. I line the corners by heart. You said forever so quiet, like it wouldn't break us apart. We turn, we lean, we pretend this ending is just a start. Now every center drips like streetlight rain. Low pad swells and slow breaths. The distant guitar hums, almost forgetting the chord. Silence hangs heavy between the notes. I don't turn on the light, I already know what I'll see. Your shadow still leaning where the door used to be. The floorboard remembers your weight. The air still smells like your coat. I swear the walls are listening, and every time I lose my throat, I sit down with the quiet, let it crawl up my spine. Every second is stalling, like it's scared of the time. My chest learns your name again and stops halfway through. I don't speak, but the echo does. This room knows too much. It watched us come undone. Crack vocal chops dissolve into her. Fragments rise and fall like broken breath. The clock takes sideways tonight, like you've strung on repeat. There's a photograph breathing, I don't remember it yet. The distant cello slides and no one's hope, bending nose like tired knees. Even the dust feels older when it settles on me. If I leave now, do I disappear? Or do the walls keep you here? They never said goodbye or no. So the ceiling learned our fear. Piano drops a single note, room tone exposed, almost trembling. I press my back to the door. Guitar dissolves into air. Piano diatones gently. Reverb swallows the room. This room knows too. I'm staring at your name again. Blue glow on the wall. 3 words typed and erased, like they never meant at all. My phone is warm in my hand, like it remembers you. Every second feels too loud in this quiet room. I inhale, hold it too long, let it go halfway. If I speak, I might break. If I don't, I'll stay. The screen says leave a message like it knows I won't. My voice is shaking in my chest, but my lips still don't. I almost say I miss you, I almost say your name. I almost cross the line till night. I almost light the flame, but silence hits the record button before I do. So the only thing it captures is the sound of you. The city blinks outside my window. Red light, silver rain. There's a siren somewhere crying like it knows my name. I found you laughing and no reply, buried under dates. Introduced a broken trumpet note, low, distant, late. It bends the air like regret, brass bleeding slow. Every note says call them back, but I already know. I rehearsed the truth in pieces, couple parts that hurt too much, too much. If I send this, nothing heals, but if I don't, I'm stuck. I'm sorry. gonna say it now before it's gone, but my tongue slips off the moment and the courage is done. This voice no never reaches you, it just stays with me. A ghost recorded in my chest on repeat silently. I whisper it into the dawn. You're my home. The line goes dead, the night goes cold. You're my The room is holding its breath with me. Street light spills a broken line. Your name is a ghost on the ceiling. I trace it, then cross it out. Phone face down, still burning. Every minute drips too loud. I count the cracks in the quiet. I count the ways I stayed. My heart keeps checking the hallway for footsteps that won't come back. Hold on. The night leans closer. Breathe slow. Don't let me fall. Time is a thin blue wire. I'm shaking it all the way through. I'm still awake when the city sleeps. Windows blink like tired eyes. I tell myself this ends tonight, but the clock won't take my side. If I say your name, it breaks in two. If I don't, it breaks me too. I'm still awake, I'm still awake, and the dark knows the truth. The air tastes like unfinished sentences. Ashtray moon on the sink. I rehearse a softer ending, then forget what I meant. Every memory moves in slow, like cars in the rain below. The cello hums what I can't say. A low confession in wooden wire. I try to sleep inside the echo, but echoes only learn desire. I was brave in the daylight. I was honest too late. We love like a warning, encoded fate. If I don't move, maybe time will. If I don't choose, maybe you will choose me. I'm still awake when the city sleeps. Beyond prayers on wet concrete, I fold my hope into a whisper inside it under your street. Say it fine, say it's nothing. Say you never felt this too. I'm still awake, I'm still awake, and I'm breaking through. I don't need the morning, just the truth in your eyes. Love isn't nature passing, let it slow I'm still awake. I leave the light on for the quiet. from FaceTime, but it still glows. Every thought I try to finish stops right where your shadow goes. I type a sentence, then erase it. The cursor blinks like it knows how your name keeps leaning forward every time I let it close. I tell myself it's nothing, just a habit I forgot, but the silence keeps on asking for the truth I never drop. I hold my breath between the letters, like I'm waiting for a sign. Every unsent word is trembling at the edge of crossing lines. I keep your name in my drafts. Never sent, but it lasts like a light in the hall at night that I pass, then I pass. I keep your name in my drafts. So stay, every maybe, every past. I don't say it out loud, but it's there. It's there when I cry. Different through the window, streetlights bend like they're tired too. Every sound low reminds me how the dark still sounds like you. A single guitar hums beside me, unexpected, warm and thin, like a memory I didn't plan on, slipping quietly back in. If I someday, what would happen? Would the moment disappear? Would the words lose all their power once they're finally out of here? So I leave my lover breathing in the quiet and the blue. Every draft is almost saying I still think of you. When I cry, maybe someday I'll press